Welcome everybody to the CGF and Beaver show. I'm CGF and the Beaver's back.
The great man is back.
The Beaver's back. He is back. The Beaver's back.
Yeah, it's good to be back.
Now, we have to pay homage to the Scotsman.
He did well.
He did well.
Yeah. I'm just going to quote you.
The Scotsman did well. And I have to say, let's be honest, and I think the punters may be not appreciating this. He is 10 from 10 on his bookie tips.
Yeah.
Paxa Media pays, you would have got $3.50, you would have got $2.80 fixed. It paid $2 on the tote. But it paid $2. He's 10 from 10.
He said get on early.
So we give the Scotsman his dues.
He's good.
But
I do want to say something, CG.
But Beaver,
I did want to.
It's good to have you back.
Good to have you.
It's good to have you back.
I did want to say something after watching the show. I did notice.
What?
With you two men on the show, you couldn't see the sign. Your melons blocked out the sign. You two have close to the two biggest heads on YouTube.
Mate, beauty is a thing of presence.
Mate, he turned Beaver into B.
Rightio, we have a massive weekends racing at Caulfield, and we have a race at Randwick too that we want to look at. But we are going to concentrate on Caulfield. We have the Caulfield Guineas, which is a defining race for would-be stallions.
Yes.
And there's a few that have gone on to be very, very good. All Too Hard last year, All Too Hard being one of those last year.
Yes.
But we're going to first look at we've skipped the Caulfield Stakes because Atlantic Jewel should win that. It's a done deal's disappeared.
Yep.
The Scalacci's not of the quality that I would expect it to be.
No.
But however, we're going to look at race 8, the Sporting Bet Herbert Power Handicap, which is a qualifying race also for the Caulfield Cup.
Yep.
And what do you like? It's over 2,400 metres at 420.
Yeah, I'm going to go Sea Moon, CGF.
Ooh.
I think it's pretty good value. It's not an overly strong field. There's probably a couple of overseas horses that have chances in it, but Sea Moon on its last run at $3.70, I think that's pretty good value. Hickmott training, he's one of my favourite trainers, so I think Sea Moon is the horse to follow.
Yeah, look, if it runs straight, it wins.
Yeah.
It didn't run straight last time, it didn't win. Well, it won, but it got lost on protest. And fair enough too, I didn't have a problem with that. I have to say, right up front, the bookie's best bet of the day is number 2, Simonon.
Yep.
So he's put that out there. Race 8, number 2, Simonon is the bookie's best bet, and you're probably getting about $4. So we'll just put that out there.
You'll get $5.
$5. I agree with Beaver. I think Sea Moon, I'm just not convinced that first up. I think Willie Mullins has just given it a run for the sake of warming it up. He wants 3 weeks between that and the Melbourne Cup, was my understanding.
Yeah.
So anyway, we'll go to the race 9, which is the David Jones Torah Handicap over 1,600 metres, 445 Group 1 race, and 400,000. And this is a great betting race. And if you can pick the winner, you will win some serious mullah.
Yes.
Now, I have been on Danny the Fox more times than I care to think about, and Danny has let me down, and I've jumped off.
Yeah.
I've jumped on to Tennille's Speediness.
Speediness.
Tennille from Newcastle has been a Speediness fan, and I've got to be honest, when I went through the form, I can see why. Got to overcome 16.
That's a worry, CGF.
It is, but Speediness gets back anyway.
Yeah.
And it has got the miracle worker, James McDonald, on.
Yep.
And that ain't going to do it any harm.
No.
Speediness for me, Danny the Fox each way, and if I was to go outside of that, Solzhenitsyn is probably just starting to warm up.
Yep.
What do you like?
I'm going right down the bottom, CGF. Bass Straight.
Yeah, I looked at it too.
I think that around the $10 mark. I think its form, this preparation has been pretty good.
Yep.
It's had some good runs behind Fioronte, and therefore I think, there's nothing of that calibre in this race. I think it can be really a horse to watch out. It's drawn okay. Could be flying home.
Oh, Fioronte's run in the last race was just phenomenal. I mean, you were in Thailand sunning yourself at that stage.
Yes.
Did you actually get any sun, or did you put too much cream on?
I had to have the hat on, CGF, you know that.
Yeah.
Too much glare.
Mate, you could have got a bit of sun on there, dulled the screen of it so we could all watch it with pleasure.
Mate, truth be known, do you want me to let you in on a secret?
Yeah. You're going to tell me anyway, so tell me.
I got to keep my shirt on over there because the ladies flock.
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
They come around the pool, they hop out the pool and they just pull up deck chairs next to the Beaver. So I got to have my wits about myself, mate.
Good stuff. That brings us to race 10, the Beck Caulfield Guineas, 1,600 metres for $1 million. And this is a very, very good field. What do you like?
Prince Arata. I'm going to stick with it, CGF. Last chance for the Beaver, but I think it's ready to win now. I think if it gets the right run and they give it the final crack at it, it's probably got the best sprint in this field, and I think it can come down the outside and win, assuming that it's not a leader bias track, which you'll certainly know by this time of the day. It's ready to win.
I think the best bet of the week, CGF's best bet of the weekend is in this race.
Yeah.
Number 4, Long John. I've been following him, and his last run was a cracker. But behind a clear Big Bang, he was coming home the last 100 metres like it really meant something. And I think 1,600 metres, I know he's going to handle Caulfield. I really, really like this thing.
Yep.
And if Beaver gets some money into my account, then I will be able to have a good, decent punt on it.
Okay.
That's always subject to debate, but anyway, we'll sort that out.
You sprung that one on.
I thought I'd put it on the air because then there'd be a bit of pressure on him.
Yeah. I'll give you $10.
Look, Long John for me. Drawn 1, Peter Snowden, Kieran McAvoy. Look, Prince Arata, absolutely. El Rocker ran a cracker last start, and Charlie Boy and Dissident by no means roughing this either. So I will stick with Long John. Takes us to Randwick. I'm not sure I agree with this. They've taken the Spring Championship out of last week, which was the Epsom, and sort of dissolved the whole thing to have another day. I mean, I sort of get it, but anyway.
But they still would have got it's not going to bring people to the track.
No, I don't think so.
And the people that are going to go to Randwick are going to go there because they want to watch the Caulfield and races anyway.
The Spring Championships, the Champion Stakes, a good race for defining 3-year-olds. Probably a race more for horses going to the Derby rather than Guineas horses that may go to the Vars and then go to the
these
Derby.
Are definitely
stubbies.
Yeah.
2,000 metres. What do you like?
I'm gonna stick with Savvy Nature.
With the Savvy Nature.
Yep, I am.
See my little move there?
Yeah, you can sing too, CGF.
Always helps when you've had a few Coopers.
Yeah, too many. I'm going to go for Savvy Nature. I think its run last start was pretty good. It's hit the line pretty hard. The extra ground will suit. And at $3.60 with the pumper aboard, that's the one for me.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm with you 100%. I think it's the Complacent will be competitive. Drago's been getting back and coming home, but they're a bit worried about him getting too far back. I think on the nature of the form, Savvy Nature's another very, very good. In fact, I'm just going to have it all up. Savvy Nature and Long John. That'll do me very nicely.
Yep, good work.
What do you like outside of that, champion?
Yeah, got 2 others for you. Race 5 at Caulfield, Shamal Wind. I'm going to stick with that. Tipped it first up, so I'm going to go that again. And race 1 at Randwick, Multilateral. Jimmy Cassidy again. So that will get you off to a good start to the day, and you'll have plenty in your kit to back some more of Beaver's tips.
Good stuff. Randwick, race 3, number 3, Malice. Snowden. I looked at it at Newcastle. I was spewing because the bloody thing, I looked at it, was paying $2.80 on the tote, and I got caught up doing
2 from 2.
Exactly. And then it won and paid $6 and $7 on fixed.
Yep.
It's a Snowden horse. It's a bit of an acid test, I'll give it that.
Yeah, it's an open field.
So boys and girls, throw it into there. The other one that the bookie's thrown in is Brisbane Race 8 Zeddy Line at $7.
Nice one.
Zeddy Line at $7. And he threw us out Urgent Bill. So I think it's in race 3 this time at Brisbane. Flew down the outside. I think it could atone this time as well.
Yep.
Good stuff. Any offers?
What about my best bet?
Give us your best bet.
Race 5 at Randwick, Landing.
Oh, you're a Landing fan though.
Beaver has got some big mail on this.
Landing.
I can't tell you where, but I can tell you I've got it.
Right there. Landing.
Okay. So get on. It's $4.20 at the moment. This horse will start favourite CGF. There you go. The favourite's at $2.50 at the moment. This This will start close to $2.50 to $3.
Good stuff. Righto then. Have a great weekend.
Yep. Offers.
Oh, hang on. Well,
offers.
You've given me nothing the last few weeks.
No, we're just going for the BetEzy offer, which is 100% first deposit match. Put 500 in, get 500. Happy days. You'll have plenty to bet with.
BetEzy.com.au. A special cheerio call to Vicky and Neil in Nelson's Bay, who I had the pleasure of meeting a couple of weekends ago.
Yeah.
Lovely, lovely people. Love a punt.
No pleasure for them.
No pleasure. So you didn't have to kill the moment. The moment was going so well, and Vicky and Neil, and you've now killed it.
Well, they just told me to mention it.
Right, fine. Anyway, Vicky and Neil, have a great weekend up there in Nelson's Bay, and have a great weekend down there at the Caulfield Cup next week. I know you're going down. Beaver, have a good punting in the weekend.
Yes.
Bet responsibly. BetEzy.com.au. Got all your markets, all your fields, and we'll see you next weekend. Caulfield Cup weekend. See you later.